Okay, there we go. I accidentally pushed the button. Okay. Now I think I've got everything in order. Gunpoint has been on my mind lately. Thanks to the power of Tom Francis and his new upcoming video game, Tactical Breach Wizards, which is just Gunpoint via XCOM and Wizards. It's very good so far. I played the Tactical Breach Wizards demo and it's very good, and I recommend it. The premise is very good, and, like, let's be honest here. It has a defenestration as count as part of your, per room grading. Like, the game grades you for each room you complete. And, yeah, part of the grading curve is defenestration count. It's just absolutely powerful feeling. Can't defenestrate all of your problems. I don't think you're trying hard enough. Real good. Alright. Well, let's get our shit together. Strain is what happens during Pride Month. It's Alma. Look, it's an incredibly powerful pun. I have no other words. It's such a powerful word, a man's built his entire career on it. Alright, getting back to some full skies. Weirdly itchy today. The point of being actually kind of distracting, which is not normally a problem. I have, if anything, been showering too much lately. Alright. Anyway. My body rejecting itself aside. Anyway, I forgot to do things I was supposed to do today. I did say maybe probably Monday or Tuesday, so, what's going on this weekend is, still on mystery. I'll I'll tweet about it when I get there. I will probably be free Friday, but I might not be Sunday. We'll see. It's one of those situations. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out tomorrow. But yeah, that's about it. Hasn't been too much that's happened between today and yesterday, I'll be honest. So, let's see. Last time, in the logbook you last recorded, the Century of Discovery, long delayed, finally happened. And, at it, a reward to the one who first found Garm was announced, and it seems the Emperor of Apargi has an airship he might lend us. Better find our way over there. So, let's see. Last time on False Skies, we saved EO Museum from burning down. And then we got in a submarine and went out into the sea and run around in a palace, another aquatic palace for a bit, where we shuffled the bulkhead around. Wasn't too bad once you remember where the bulkhead, how to get to the bulkhead in the first place is. The rest of it more or less falls into place, and then you have to remember where the actual proper exit is, but whatever. Again, I think I'm poisoned that I'm used to far worse designed things in my life. That a maze with a moving platform in the middle is not actually that bad. I have inured myself to the pain of it, I guess. And from there we basically got to Ace and got to see the museum display, and we've basically been running around from town to town finding all of the stuff. Getting all the Jorbs unlocked, finding a bunch of extra crap. Right? Yeah, so we're at Bind now, and all that. We've got Ace. We reached Apargi, but I pretty much just went there to look, to check for something, and then warped away. This dungeon doesn't even have unmarked teleports. Yeah, it's not even a teleporter dungeon. I've been on the fucking sun. This is so much better. I'm sorry. It's just. Every dungeon looks like a good dungeon after you've been through God's universe in the fucking sun. I still am, like, goddamn baffled that we got through God's universe as quickly as we did on stream. Like, that is something I could not believe happened. I looked at that, was like, I got that done in like less than an hour. What the fuck happened? I've been in here for like 4 hours a clip trying to figure this fucking place out before, and it's a nightmare. It's a goddamn nightmare. And I somehow got through it in like relatively straightforward pace. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if I can replicate that. Yeah, SD. Yeah. We were talking about Sephi's Palace, and why I might find that it's an okay dungeon, when you've experienced other dungeons and RPGs. Like God's Universe, or the fucking Sun. 2 nightmare dungeons that I didn't exist. They are SMT things, yeah. One is SMT for Apocalypse, and the other one is from DDS. God's Universe is expressly worse, in my opinion, only because it's, like, the map is functionally useless. At least the sun, the maze makes sense. Like, you can kind of discern where the maze is supposed to go, and you can kind of keep track of where you have and haven't been. And then God's Universe is like, everything's just a big fucking square with unmarked teleporters on them. If Rapture involves killing God, then yeah, I guess that happened. I need to get around to restreaming that at some point, along with 4. I need to make up for my SMT4 stream at some point, now that totally real DS hardware actually supports the alpha layering for the death animations. So those actually work properly now. I also need to restream Apocalypse because Apocalypse is just good and fun. Okay, so I'm trying to, while I'm trying to talk and be funny at the same time, I'm trying to remember what else I needed to do. Key items, class data. Look at. Alright, we started collecting the tier 4 jobs. Let's see, we got Scholar, we got Seer, we got Elementalist. And we need Barrier Mage we get automatically. We get Heavy Archer after the next big section of the story. Okay. We're not even tier 3 yet. I'm getting there. I'm probably gonna shuffle over at 23, or at 20. And then pretty much, I think, yeah, Tech can shuffle over at 23. Doc will be 23 or 25. Tama's definitely going all the way to 25. Alright. Just trying to keep my things in my head here. Alright. Last time we got the teleporters fully accessed. I've more or less done everything I think I can do right now. I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 places I can visit. Actually, there is one place I can visit, but I don't remember where it is on the map, so I'm not that worried about it. Actually, I'm probably not gonna get much out of it anyway, if I fill out more enemies. Over here or something. It's in one of these weird nooks somewhere. The edge of a map. Let's see. Could go up and get these marked on the map. That's not the worst idea. But I think I'm just gonna go to a Pargy at this point. Because that's progress. Completed the stuff in Brandmere. Yeah, I did that pretty promptly. Sorry, sometimes this is a lot of game and I'm playing it once every 2 weeks instead of no-lifing this game because that's how I played it the previous 2 times. So I'm just trying to catch myself back up. It's normally less of a problem with this game when you're playing it consistently. And also when the path is much more linear, you know? We just kind of hit the big opening point for the game, so I'm like, right, what haven't I haven't done? Alright, let's go to a Pargy. I think we're adequate for now. I have weapons. Everyone's got decent-ish armor. One... I don't have like a big healing item. Yeah, I don't have any big recovery boosts. So, Omni it is. Oh, my own bullet. The Exodus is using medium, and I think I have a fistful of mediums because I was stealing them during the museum. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I got 200 smalls and almost 100 mediums. So, alright, I should be good on bullets. It's kind of funny because I've been playing Pokorogue on off a little bit today. So, RNGs has been a theme of the day for me. Alright, the thing's over here. No. Down here. Down to the right. Okay. Slightly scatterbrained today, so. We'll go to Apargi. Alright. That's just the storeroom full of tonics, yeah. Yeah, this is the building just outside of town. Again, I really enjoy the Apargi theme. This is a very fun one. This part of Apargi's usually mobbed, of course, but with what's going on, nobody wants to visit here anymore. I hear the head of the House of Winter had a bitter falling out with the rest of the heads. He's the only one of the lot I didn't see pass a while ago. So I wonder just how bad it was. The Emperor is one for tradition and formalities. I used to see such in a positive light, but now, I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. Well, as to quote a friend of mine, tradition is just pure pressure from dead people. So, you know, fair enough. Have you seen a swordsman wearing an old-fashioned hat around? I have not, actually. No. I've only heard of them. Where could they possibly be from? The Apargi Castle is sealed to those without permission to enter. Okay. Season's Garden is currently closed off. Season's Garden is definitely one of the more annoying dungeons. It's definitely one I struggle with a little bit in remembering where things are. It's also full of flower enemies, so yeah. It's a description of various stances. Oh, there's a place. I forgot that they actually just. This is either quasi-recent or I just forgot about it. Okay. Yeah, there's a thing in-game that tells you just the flat number changes. Okay, cool. Okay, so Hasso boosts attack a little bit, and defense, and raises speed. Doesn't even have downsides. Gaiden lowers attack slightly, defense moderately, special defense, and speed raises slightly. Jodan! Jodan's the fun one. Oh, it lowers speed? Okay, I didn't realize it lowered speed. Yeah, Jodan is the fun one. Hey. Hey, Checkmate. What's up? Good to see you still doing some medicing for a change. So yeah. Jodan's the one I like. Greatly increases your attack and skill. Your attack to 165%, skill by 125%. Defense and special defense fall to 60%. Yeah, it's the stance to just destroy things with. And Chudan is attack and defense, while speed lowers. Yeah. Okay, titled The History and Apargi's here. For both reasons of protection and reasons of commerce, the castle was to be built far to the west. The farmer on the four houses. House of Winter. Manages Apargi's financial matters and generally takes greater control of in times of crisis. Spring is farming and other economic matters, as well as its schools and hospitals. Festivals and cultural issues, as well as foundational government tasks. Alright. Manages natural resources, dangerous places, industries, and funeral proceedings. Alright, that makes sense. Just think of all the blood wine you could get up with someone Shodan. Alright. So, there's not much for us to glean here. Maybe there might be some armor. Chariot, magic, alright, yeah, basically everything's double the amount of cash we have if we want to upgrade anybody. Alright. Keep that in mind. I have Joel. Don't think there's anything downward. That's where the boat spawns. Earth Toad and Fisher King. Alright. Fortunately, none of the rude stuff yet. Can't poison the frog. Tenses. Speed attack doesn't usually do much for me. Ah, hey, welcome back to Tobio. Hydra monsters. Welcome to Pain in the Ass Town. Yeah, the debuff also causes them to counterattack. What cool enemies! Also spring. Head of our house is not here at the moment. It's hard to tell if much of the new Emperor's troops are human or machine. I don't know what would be worse. I have pledged that I will not raise my bow until the Emperor of Apargi returns. Now leave me be. Alright, so we need to come back and talk to this person later. The Fourth Puri War. Not all accepted sons surrender, although, even when its queen demanded her troops stand down. There were those who staked themselves in swamps and caves, willing to fight to their dying breath. We might be able to find a use for that. Caverns of Apargi. The Luminous Cavern is a misnomer at best and a downright misleading at worst. The cave may have its natural light sources, but much of it is drenched in pitch dark ether. It's suggested that those without a proper light source keep to the better lit portions of the cavern. Very old note. I sought to seal the nine-tailed fox in Apargi Cavern. Oh, how that was beast vexed and troubled us. When our sorcerer boosted her power, that fox's magic turned it against us. There's a book titled The Magi in the Tower here. You start reading from it. The Magi took his astrological equipment under his arm and walked it to a nearby hill. He set it up, looking skyward, and was still unsatisfied. This would do for his professors, but not him. So the Magi brought upon himself to build a tower. Huh. I didn't remember that one being there. It's so frustrating watching a military that was unmatched be so easily countered. Even large armies aren't the future for Aparki's war efforts. Or not even, maybe. I can word. Yeah, speaking of nine-tailed foxes, I'm getting very excited in our Pathfinder game. I'm getting very close to level 8, and level 8 lets me do something very, very gross. You know, my character, notably an arsonist that, like, enjoys other people's misery. You know, what if I got an ability to spin molten metal into a net and then throw that molten hot net at people? And it's just free to cast. Like, it costs me nothing to use. I can just spam that as much as I want. I love my terrible character. So yeah, it does like 3d6 slashing damage on hit. Yeah, it does like 3d6 slashing damage on hit. Causes an enemy to be clumsy, which reduces their AC by like 2. Makes their dex saves worse. And every turn that they still have it on them, which they have to perform not only a reflex save, but they also can, the net also has its own health and armor. So yeah, they take the slashing damage, and then they take fire damage every turn that the net is still on. And the net itself makes it harder for them to take the net off. So good. Yeah, it's just free. And because it's two actions and has the fire trait, I increase the die size of the fire to like D8s. And it's not even an overflow. I can just spam it. It's buck wild. He does have a limited range of 15 feet, but like, okay. And if an enemy is 15 feet of me, I still get to benefit from them being in my aura, so they're just weak to fire damage. They just inherently have weakness to fire damage while standing within netting range of me. So it's very, very funny and very sick. Oh, I am so excited. It's also the level up where I get to be better at medicine. I love my character so much. Such a perfect character for me. Just the worst. Anyway. Video game, not my D&D characters. There's a book titled Gel Dragons. A creature in the caverns underneath Aparki Castle grows gels on its back and uses them for multiple purposes. Normally, it's merely to use them to recover, although they may dislodge and fight the enemy too. Thankfully, these excess slimes are no threat to anyone. Yeah, they're pretty much just fluff. We're treating several soldiers here. Alright. Those mechanical soldiers hurting us if we used our stances. We stood no chance. It seems that we were the first part of the world attacked by this Garm. I fear to think that our policy of isolationism may have led us to being that first target. Maybe. Only a few of us were able to make it out of the castle alive. All this bloodshed just for that pretender to sit on the throne, acting as royalty while doing nothing. So there's some kind of invader in the castle currently. Guess we're gonna need to find a way to get in there. Head of our house is not here. We are unable to recover some of the important documents when Aparki Castle was seized from us. Yeah, I think later that talking to this person gives us a small side quest. I hear that there's a statue of a strange beast in the luminous cavern. Let me know if you see it, okay? Sure. The meat of Apargi's government workings are run through this house, but the castle still holds some stuff. It's been hard getting everything set up again, especially without some important documents. It's good that Apargi's summers are dry. All our books and records would be ruined anywhere else. The Apargi proper seem awfully indifferent to the current situation. Don't they know their emperor's gone missing and their army is scattered and some foreign ladies taking the throne? I don't know. Maybe the upkeep wasn't all that great in the first place. Alright, the head of the house is not here at the moment. Apargi's industries require a lot of imported materials. It's going to be a while before they're running again. Head-on attack at Apargi's castle would be suicidal, even if the new emperor didn't have their army within. Sure, the illusion of an open castle is being kept now, but it can lock down at a moment's notice. It's not like going through the backs any easier, though. Doing important work with the computer. Alright. Apargi's military was taken out, and what's left is in no shape to do much. New trips to the depths of the Apargi caverns now are too much for us. I worry that my superior is gone for a concerning amount of time now. Doing important stuff. Alright. Here. I wish I had the courage to go investigate Apargi Castle's current condition. Alright. Walk east from here, and the Apargi Cavern will be the point where you can walk no further. Marked on my map. Okay. Can't get in without permission. Cool. If the new Emperor ever realizes Apargi's power is here, we're probably done for. Something about her actions so far make me think our destruction isn't going to happen. So, you seek entry to the Apargi Castle in order to gain an audience with the Emperor and use their airship. I got an A pass. Fine. Take this and follow my foolish counterparts into that den. What do you want from me? Take that pass away from you. Go to the Apargi Castle. Alright, alright. I'll tell him I said this, but the head typically gives a cold reception to those visiting. Yeah, I noticed. But he gave me the pass, so that's the part that matters. Alright. Let's go waltz over to town. Probably get harangued by a Tobio. Alright, that's a frog. Let's see what I can acquire from frog. Earth Rod. Alright. So I'm not entirely sure what sense this does, but that's fine. Survey failed. Alright. Wow, they're still up. Alright. That's possible, yeah. Alright. I have a pass, and I would like to get in. Alright. So we know it's dangerous in there and that there's robots in here. I'm very used to this particular track. Alright. Hard shell. Alright, everything in here is robots. I need to keep that in mind. I keep forgetting even the humanoid enemies are basically robots in these areas. Appears to be some notes the ruins within a Pargy cavern. Sadly, they're largely illegible. Alright. There's loot over there. Survey to you. Bolts. Tonic, I'll take that. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Hey, you still got XP even after getting bonked. Okay. Ooh, all anti. I'll take that. Okay. That's fine by me. Destroyed by your own ability to heal people. Alright. So yeah, all anti is gonna be really nice later. Removes most poison for allies. So, multiple. Actually, just replaces anti, actually. But that's fine. I'm cool beans with that. Raises skill. Alright. Alright, these little fuckers. So, might guards, mites in general, I think they're just generally called mites. They're usually like might something. Yeah, these little fuckers, they're pretty much the reason you want an Arcanist around. They have like 10 HP, but they have like infinite defense. So you can just kind of cave their entire existence in. Actually, do I have... No, I do not have Allen Fair yet. I'm gonna go for that. Okay, I can just bully their special defense anyway. Ugh. I don't like that thing you're doing. Don't do that, please. Yeah, just give him the bonk. Yeah, those guys are rude. I'm gonna have to just delete them, aren't I? My tonics. Fantastic item sorting. Okay, tonics. I got a bunch of tonics. Alright. I need to make note of this room. Bookshelves are full of folders, what you're assuming are important documents. Yeah, so keep a note of that for later. This way. Green door. Yeah, let me see. Bestiary. Yeah, I don't think there's a quick way to go down the list. That's the way those with raised attack or skill. Okay. I might be being done away with by using Bloodwine. That might be part of it. Garm soldiers aim for long game. Alright. Yeah, here we are, mites. Yeah, 999 defense and special defense. Which, the fact that I'm cutting through that much of their defense, special defense with magic. Oh, they're just weak to dark. Okay, that would do it. Okay. Wait, they're also part insect. Interesting. Noted. And these guys are just robots. Why did Alma choose to bring along humanoid robots here again? Simple. It's marginally less obvious you're performing a coup if you don't bring along animal-shaped forces? That doesn't... It's just reminding me that she has no confidence in us lot. No confidence in you, maybe? I wasn't the one who went off into the mountains and nearly died. I didn't expect to see you here again so soon. What brings you here? That's another reason. And you were fraternizing with us before, Perez. Don't pretend you weren't. An airship. I did remember hearing about one being hidden away somewhere around here. But I don't know where. Even with some mode of air transport, these lot probably have no clue where they'd need to go, right? I mean, yeah. Exactly. I feel you need to be thrown a bone. Do you want the true answer of where Garm is, or do you want to know where you'll need to eventually go? Something true or something useful? Let's go for something true. There, marked. It'll be surprising if you ever get to Garm, so there's no harm in helping you now. Oh, must be off. See ya. I do appreciate the little flare that Paris does. House of Garm. Handy. Look where it is, right there in the middle of the ocean. This will at no point ever be relevant or important. Anyway. Null. Man. Tri-edge. There. Here. Just fuck you. I don't want to put up with you. Alright. Very unsubtle about what's about to happen to us. Oh, you again. Go on, take those steps forward. Oh, I'm sorry, you fell into my trap. Yeah, the whole thing was. Even if you step backwards. I really appreciate that. Even if you step backwards, it still just goes off. Explorers, really? Who'd believe that? Oh well. Guess we're in the basement now. Oh hey, we're in the gardens now. I see someone else got caught in that trap. I should have known better, seeing how I helped maintain it years ago. That's irrelevant now. What isn't is that we now know for sure that the Emperor's not in the Pargi. Calm down. We might have the key to finding the Emperor right here. Come, join us. Excuse me on that one. Now, there's something hidden away in the back of these gardens that will assist in our search. Alas, the way to get deeper in is blocked off. The plant that manipulates the ether within the season's garden, changing the apparent season within. With it dormant, the gardens have reverted to the still closed-in state. And without the season's balm to awaken the flower, it'll remain that way. There's some stored away in the storeroom in a Pargi cavern, right? Correct. Now, do you wish to assist us in this time of crisis? Sure. Thank you. This writ will grant you entry to a Pargi cavern. We now have autumns. Be warned, though, many beasts have been sealed away over the centuries within the cave's endless corridors. With that, I shall return to the House of Autumn. Take care. We'll be returning to our houses to break the bad news as well. We wish you luck in these times of crisis. Alright. Plant seems to be dormant. How many do you want to cash? 1,000. We didn't make a ton in there. But we should heal up. How are we doing on levels? 18. Right, what was the other level that I needed you to be at? Mass data, Hexer. 20. Okay. 2 levels, and then you get a cool ability improvement. Your best stat is still skill, so alright. Yeah, the garden doesn't really have encounters until you get out of the first room, usually. Alright, Tobio, do that. Wait. Trying to steal from that thing is kind of a mistake with heavy survey. You know what? Go for the magics. You don't like attack debuffs, so just run with that. See? Can't counter if you just tell it to go fuck itself. Light infantry. It sure is. I knew my hunch was on the money. Oh, adventurers! The guard over there won't let me into the cave proper, so instead I'm setting up a logbook over the ways. Lend me your help, okay? Yeah, sure, I'd like to do that. I'm sure experienced adventurers like you know the drill by now. Ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Oh, hey, look! Tom Momo, the nine-tailed fox. Alright. Bolts. And... Advance. I'm gonna see you if tech can do that. That's dust. Alright. Defense down. Stunned! Hell yeah! It is in fact time for bullshit. Stunned. Give me... Just in case it breaks free. Alright, no. I didn't know we could bully her that hard. I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. TechBane was MVP on that encounter. Medic is a very silly class. Alright, you know, let's get back to Ask. I should put in a good word for you. I would appreciate that, actually. Because that will unlock the next, the following job for TechBane. After you're through Guardian, anyway. Alright, Apargi Cavern. Under order of House Autumn is not to be entered. Oh, you have a writ. Yep, okay. Cavern is deep and contains myriad dangerous beasts. Dangerous beasts, please be careful. Alright. Alright, forget if there's anything up here. Alright, so Kitsune's in Yatakarasu. Wait a second, that crow doesn't have 3 legs. Alright, blood tonic. Flash. You know what? I have a gun. I should just use it for this type of fight. Yeah, there we go. Here we are. I knew there was something over here. Alright, I don't have Outland Fair yet. T-cart. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll take that. As a freebie, that's a pretty nice freebie. Oh, and we got carts as random drops. Okay, cool. That's pretty nice here, actually. I know Bloodwine's gonna do a lot for us, but, you know. Omukade and Gonkyu. Alright. I don't remember what each of you has, but we'll find out. I don't remember Gonkyu being too much of a concern, but I do remember the Omukade being a problem. Nip. Survey failed. Glare. I will say Glare, or not Glare, Bloodwine definitely saves me a lot of, economic upkeep. 'Cause yeah, I'm not used to having Bloodwine. I can definitely see it being a thing to getting a little easy to get a little used to having around. Alright. Balloon Fair. Alright. There we go, that's the good shit. 4,200. Alright. There's loot over here. Actually, I can just check with thing, so. Alright. I like. Okay, insect. You know what? That makes sense. I should have considered insect leg was on the list there. Again, I really enjoy some of these enemy sprites. More cash. Alright. Like, the centipede is just a fun one to look at. Right. Here, let's do that. Shark. Okay. Fire Fang, all heat. Alright. Oh, what? I used the wrong one. Okay. There. Machine doesn't respond. There's a broken machine in here for some reason or another. Over. Doing 100 damage on that blood wine there. Like that's pretty sufficient refill. All right, here. Right, that's for later. One interesting. I'm not entirely sure how to interpret like the rock spriting in here. Like I can't tell if that's supposed to be like rock or wood. Just like big slabs, but they have like wood grain. Okay, halfway point. Conveniently, as the dungeons get bigger, we'll start having relatively somewhat frequent checkpoints in them, which I appreciate. Check the thing on the right. Curse Dragon. Alright. Yeah. That. I'll just keep the healing up. Rust. Oh, you can steal rusted items? Huh. I feel like I've forgotten that. Okay, well, that's a thing to keep in mind. I'm sure they're not that fantastic considering you can steal them, but seems to be worth keeping in mind. Heavy beam. They do have a little bit of that, like, substitute design to them, yeah. I don't have the best offense against these guys. Just gotta kind of keep lashing them. You know, I do have poison. I should be using my poison. Even if it's not doing much. Yeah, Curse Fang hurts. Ow. Salts. Okay, cool. Good enough. Alright, so yeah, I know this thing is actually surprisingly easy if you just use the right moves on it. Alright, so that. And then bolts. And give it the old Ice Fang. And top everybody up. Yeah, debilitate as an attack spell, as an attack is sub-ideal for us. Yeah, so anyway, debuff's good. Just give me more Ice Fang. Oh, you can be poisoned. Cool. Let's see. Alright, Beast Cherry. Curse Dragon. 15% Steel and Rust. Okay. 2% drop rate for a Dread. Alright. T-Carts and E-Downs. Power Set, Wave Goal. Oh, is that one of the light blue ones? Is that considered a mini-boss? Yeah, I guess it is. Which is very funny because we can reduce it down to doing 1 damage to even our lowest special defense guy. Alright, so Dust and Charak, 11% for a Ruby, which is eh. Okay. Weak to Dark, and oh, it's worth to Earth as well. Okay. Interesting. That's good to know. Alright, we'll Go over this way. It's the quicker interaction. Okay. Yeah, let's just blast. It's fine. Ow. The fact that we're closing in on Twin Lash is just very exciting to me. Actually, speaking of... Last data, light infantry. Twin Lash at 20, and I believe we're, what, 19 now? Yeah, alright, cool. Next level! Next level, Doc gets the real exciting shit. Alright. Alright, so... Actually, you know what, I'm gonna start with that. And we're gonna go for a bolts. And Ice Fang. Just do some light healing for now. Alright. Resurveying. Blood Tonic. Ice Fang. Cast Dust. I like that its physical attack is far, far more concerning than its magic attacks right now. There we go. Yep, yeah, it's fine. They are very good XP, so I don't mind. Skill lowered, Pike. Alright. These guys are very easy to bully. They're very dangerous, you say. Alright. Yeah, just giving everybody a quick refresh. Alright. Yeah, there we go. It's almost got bolts as well. Alright. So yeah, bolts. SP cost 19, but 2.5 times on Lux. And, I think it's a 50% reduction in skill. So... yeah, it's gonna be more costly to use, but... don't think you mind. It's not that big a deal for you. I do want the carts, though. And we have Twin Lash, 2 times attack on all enemies. E down, alright. Yeah, it has the numbers. And no recoil. Just the sound. It's just the sound you get when you mash the stim button in StarCraft. Ah, that's the stuff. Just mashing that over and over. Hold up. Walking into an ambush. Prepare yourself before going any further. Alright. Well, I have carts, so... there we go, tonics. Why am I here? I'll tell you once we're a bit further in. Oh, after I do the fighting. Okay. Actually, I'm curious. Chal doesn't have, like, a element, does it? I don't think it does. Alright. There really was an ambush! Alright. Vargr. GM Vargr. Okay, so... start with that. Alan Fair. But you eat that for now. You don't really have any specific debuffs for us, so just maintain health, I guess. Okay. I forget if Survey does anything meaningful for us, but... Alan Foka... Twin Lash... Alpanaka. Consider him Vargr. Aiming, alright. Yeah, that recoil might have hurt a wee bit. I am fast, so that's fine. At least he's back on his feet. Alright. Ugh. Triple sevens! Alright, that's one down. Should get considerably less dangerous. Yeah, you do that. Oh, okay. Ugh, that's painful. Okay, so you do actually get a percentage of the XP still, but that hurts. I didn't think that would kill. Yeah, we got some reds. I'm sure they'll be relevant later. The Wolves of Garm. Really are thorning Garm's side, aren't you? Another door. Seems that old man in AIM was speaking the truth. I suppose the other half of that key should be around here. Ah, why something like this just left lying around is beyond me. Alright. Locked key and the loon key combined to something usable. I'll take the honors of opening it. You know, I despise this cryptic nonsense. Yeah, that goes perfectly with... I can't help but wonder if that old man knew this is what was behind the door all this time. I have reasons to believe what you came for here was back along the way somewhat. For now, leave me in peace. Alright. Well, Doc is like 20k XP behind everybody now. That hurts. Alright. Is at 21. 21. Go back in. Can I bother you now? Okay. You just shuffle over one tile if I go back and check on you. Alright. It's actually a pond of pondering. Alright. Red door is the thing we can open. Stock, balm, rope. Balm being the only thing of interest in here at the moment. Nothing else in here. Alright. Maybe at some point I'll let everyone else get bonked and have Doc do like a couple fights or something. Cause that's gonna bother me. But, oh well. I should also just exit out of here at this point. Like, there. Bolts, it's probably brutal enough on you. Yeah, there's that too. I mean, it's not going to be a huge difference as time goes on, but for the moment, it's going to hurt. Oh well. Alright. Let's use an exit. Well, with that, we can go head back over to AIM. Or Ace, I should say. So we have the balm, so we can get into the garden. So... Like... Alan Fair... Twin Lash. Heal. Anyway, I might like Twin Lash, just a wee little bit. It's only sort of maybe kind of extremely good. There's a reason I have been chomping at the bit for it. Alright, speaking of... before I buy myself anything... Yeah, right. This is where the armor differences start becoming really apparent. Alright. Yeah. Well, actually, funny enough, once tech upgrades a little bit more, you're going to stop using magic armor. And Doc for now. I'd like you to wear pole. There we go. Alright, Tom has already learned the good cooked spell, so you don't actually really need your turbo skill at this point. But honestly, the guide's working exactly what I want, so... Okay. Yeah, more skill in SP, but for now it's fine. Key item. Last data for me, I don't matter. Yeah, I already have Ava Theft. You have bolts. I would like you to get Alan Pike. 23. Medic, Panacea, I would like. Yeah. So next level I can change Monkey over, and I can change myself over now. And Doc, I'd like to wait for Quad Edge, although it's very unrequired. I mean, I could just upgrade Doc at this point. I don't need Quad Edge. I kind of lamented how not having Quad Edge before, but also you get a thing instantly better than Quad Edge later anyway. So it's not that big a deal. Quad Edge, I think, is basically equal to or slightly less than Black Fang. So... And Black Fang doesn't cost me both arms to use. Twin Lash is the big prize that we want. Getting Samurai sooner than later would be actually pretty nice. It's what, 25? And Elementalist wants 15. Yeah, so I don't actually need much in tier 4. We'll see. Think of the synergy with Revenge. This is true. But I have better things than Revenge in mind. Alright, so... 21. Alright, so Palma's 2 levels off. Tech is 1 level off, because I don't really care about the extra level revive. That would be nice, but it's not required, because we'll be getting that later anyway, if I recall. Alright. That pretty much just leaves Doc, who is currently also behind in levels at the moment. Alright, so yeah, I think we'll go 1 more level, and then pedal out. A moment. 'Cause I don't mind the little bit extra, and be a free evasion. So yeah, let's just level up, and then go from there. Change Flare! Right, I forgot there was a mini-boss fight attached to this. Heavy Survey. Bolt. Advance. Put a bonk? Nothing to find. Got bonked. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go. It's getting bonked. Alright. You know what? That would be rude, though. Because this is kind of a neat boss. Because it does special things, and I don't want to completely block out the opportunity for it to do that. Alright. I will raise my evasion rates for now. Lowering a skill. Cannot poison it. Alright. Or does it change based on damage it takes? Because then otherwise I could just keep stunning it. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not that hard of a boss. Seasons change. Oop. I don't remember giving you permission to do that. Knock that off. Alright, you probably don't like Earth now. Yeah, 2.5, I think that is Dark Fang. Darker, or Black or Silver Fang. Values there. Oh, you do eat Earth. Okay. Thought that might have been wind flavored at that point, because it looks like a fan. Alright, yeah, just keep up with the dork. It's doing me favors just fine. Alright, and there's winner. Defense lowered. Alright. There we go. Box leveled up. Well, before you begin, that flower thrashes around a lot when exiting dormancy, so be on guard. Oh, you've already calmed it. Well, no need to hear my strategies. The flower will recover and revive the gardens in a moment. Don't be alarmed. Alright. The Imperial airship should be at the back of the garden. Just hoping it's still operable. Alright. So it should be traversable. Now it's in its overgrown state. And that's likely not the case. Alright. So now that we've done that, parts of it will open up and we can interact with the flower to change the season. Oh look, sliding ice blocks. Everyone loves sliding puzzles. Hey, Pike 2, which is probably still worse than Body. 30 attack, Pike 2 is 35. It's probably at the bottom. 31. Eh, not really worth the minus 20 to defense at that point. Alright. So... Alright. Black pitch. Actually, yeah, let's refresh our MP here a little bit. Moonlash should still be good. M-Anti, alright, I'll take that. Oh no, poisoned. Alright, why did that one in particular take less damage? Alright. Right, we can walk here during the spring, right? Yeah. Okay. That's just pointless. Baromet. Alright, give me the blood tonic, twin lash. That's fine. And you'll slap. Alright, so we can cross that in the wind. Yeah, what I have to do. Roper? I don't like rope. But rope can help us traverse pits. Yep. Okay. Well, Tama and I are almost at a level up. That doesn't do anything there. None of us have rank 30 ranks in rope trick. Okay. Animals. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we should be okay. Not. Just give him the bonk. It'll be fine. Survey that. Guys. Hey, a tonic. Gun. There we go. Don't like poison. Alright. Hey, alright, Techless Panacea. Even bigger. Alright, bigger heal. 18 points. Costs more to do big heal than it does to do AoE heal now. Alright. But hey, that's basically gonna be full heal for us. Somebody needs it. Yeah, we're probably gonna boot from this dungeon a little early to get some job changes. You know what? I'm gonna take a turn to do some prep here. So I think after we complete each room, it opens a shortcut, so we can just kind of cut through here much quicker. Alright. Advance. Alright. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, so we got that. Probably need that to be summer. These guys are kind of being a pain in the ass. Go. Fortunately, status ailments aren't really a thing that carry over in this game. It's very nice about that. Summer, the water's lowered. Actually, speaking of ranks of rope, just kind of reminds me that, that 2E has a spell called Guts to Ropes that lets you use your intestines as rope. Which is a very wild spell. Have in fact not used it myself, but... Actually, funny enough, the one character I've had so far that could use it, the one character I had that could learn that spell was a robot, so I couldn't use it. It apparently can, like, pull your guts out and use them as ropes. Alright, so go here. They're called innards for a reason. I mean, I won't argue there. Yeah, there we go. That's a good lash. We're gonna go to fall, and that should open up some of this stuff over here. But yeah, no, that was... I did have a character that would have kind of worked for that spell. Those were the thing. I think it came out alongside some of the undead stuff. So... or it would be conceptually make more sense to use as a spell. Alright. A fall tail. I forgot the enemies change based on season, which is cool. Ah, I missed. Alright. We can still destroy. With poison. Poison good. Okay. Ah, this fucker. Ah, shit. Alright. We have found the bastard. Okay. We have found the bastard. Alright. Oh, no. Yeah, so those flowers don't fuck around. They're real rude, actually. They are uniquely rude. Rude in a way that I do not appreciate. In the slightest. Alright, so that is progress. Okay. Alnals. Gonna go for that. Go for an advance. Fine. Fine. Okay, good. Evasion paying off. Okay. This is fine. We just got a hit. There we go. Okay. Right, that moves up to the next room. Yeah, just what I don't want. I want to go down this way. Open this up. Alnals. There. Don't like that. But hey, advanced, paying off. Alright. Fine, this is fine. Just... Doc, please. Doc, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna shuffle Doc over here at this point. I'm not gonna worry about Quad Slash. It's Quad Slash, I think. I think 23 is a good turnaround for everyone at this point. Okay, we've been allowed to backpedal, so we have our way up to the next zone. Alright. Like... We're all asking Doc nicely to murder. I mean, it's that or we're all taking like 800 damage of poison. So, yeah, asking nicely. Alright. So, with that, you have Alan Pike, Alan Fair, Alan Foka, Alan Oko. Alright. Talma's got everything. Tech has all the stuff that I really care about. I have all the stuff I care about. Alright. Yeah, let's get out of here. I can heal for free elsewhere, or at a reduced cost. Okay, so... No station, demoed mall. I think mall has what we're looking for. I think mall has an adventure society in it. And it's still cheap to heal in. Right? Yes. Okay, cool. I'll worry about healing after the fact. Job upgrade station is over here. Yeah. Me, I would like to move up to Starlit. It is me. I'm the prettiest person at the ball now. I've learned Stagger. Alright, I'm just double checking my notes here. Just to make sure. Yeah, Starlit. Tama Devour. Alright. Shadow Mage, right? SM, Shadow Mage, yep. Tama also gets a very pretty outfit with a big moon hairpin on it. Alright. Doc. Doc gets to go full weeaboo. Alright. And Tech. Guardian. You get to wear the biggest pants of them all. Alright. Our team is composed. And now I need to change all of our gear. So you specifically want defense more than anything else right now. So you take that. The fact that Shell is actually perfectly fine for you right now. Yeah, you want a sword. Wing for now is best weapon I have. I have to buy you a new sword, I think. You're fine with your magic stick. That works perfectly fine. You need the magic armor that Tech was wearing. You're fine with the armor you have. I think I'm just bad with all pants, I think. Yeah, I am bad with all armor. And shields, am I bad? I am bad with all shields. I have no defense, baby! Alright, and I need to get out of this gun. Yeah. Right, actually, I should double check. What am I good with? I'm good with sticks, whips, and knife. I also excel in unique armors? Or no, those are... I wear bulky armors? What? Why am I good with bulky armors? Okay. So I can't wear magic defense armors, and I can't wear like the midi armors, but I can wear, like, plate mail. Okay. I really am Sylvando. Okay. Yeah, knives, whips, and plate mail. Alright. I think that's from my molt. Or no, that might be from my shield. It's either my shield or my molt. Alma, yeah, you're just sticks, basically, and knives. Basically almost nearly everyone is good with knives. Alright, yeah. Tama, or Doc excels in medium armor. Okay, so he excels in medium armor, light armor. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him that because that makes my brain easier. Medium, light, and heavy. Alright, so Doc can use medium armor, I can use heavy armor, and Monkey or Tech can use heavy armor, all the shields. Use swords, hammers, spears, and the Healy sticks. You can't use the magic sticks, but you can use Healy sticks without a penalty. Which is what you're going to be doing. You're keeping that arcane. Alright. So I need a sword and a knife. Alright. How am I doing on cash? 16? Alright. So everyone's at least acceptably geared for now, except for me. I need armor, but I don't have it. Okay. Let's go get a teleporter. Right, skills. I should double check my skills while I'm at it too. Tech has the longest skill set, I think, along with Tama. Right. Shadow Mage is to 25. Yeah, Shadow Mage is to 25. So Alsale, Alnol's, Lunar. Photon Gun is... Photon Gun makes my heart very happy. Yeah, Samurai, it's all the good stuff. I will probably only be keeping Samurai to like 20-ish. I'm only interested in the stance, all the stances, because they're elemental attacks. And we get Black Fang inherently as a level 1 skill later. Guardian is worth sticking out to 25. Alfocus is extremely useful, as is Alfair. So that's just AoE like 50% boost to defense and special defense. So yeah, those are absolutely worthwhile on a defensive character. Shooting things with lasers from the moon, yeah, it's wild. Starlet, yeah, I stopped learning things at 15. Alright. So basically it won't matter for me. Yeah, so I can change hands pretty quickly. And I know what I want to do next, so... Yeah, X-Shield I think is like... It's basically like 100% boost to defense and special defense or something like that, or 175%. It's something wild. It is a shitload. But yeah, you basically pair that with you basically use X-Shield and then you use your skill ability, and then you use defense burst. And then you can do more damage than anyone in the known universe. And it is very funny. Yeah, defense burst was for quite a while there, on my first playthrough. Was the single strongest attack I had in my party. Which, yeah, was again, very silly. Yeah, the Starlet stuff is all, like, timing-based stuff, so, like, whatever your last damage was, whatever the last damage the enemy did, etc., that kind of thing. The last damage done, period. But yeah, I'm mostly taking it for the speed increase. I'm making up for the fact that I'm going to be taking a slow class next. Starlet, Guardian, Samurai. So yeah, Samurai are getting the stances. We want everything on Shadow Mage. We want everything on Starlet. Everything on Guardian. So yeah, we'll mostly be sticking out till 25. I will probably change hands early. And Doc might change hands early as well. So, we'll see. But for now, things have lined up pretty easily for us, so... Alright. I wanted to go to somewhere. Right, bind. I have a thing in bind that I need to do real quick. Before I forget, and I need to get myself some armor. So let's go over this way. Yep. What's the rusty trinket we still off of it? A patina. Okay. It's because I am curious. Patina. Just all elemental damage. That's actually by how much, though? No, yours aren't, like, core stats. Let's change that out real quick. Tina is 20% to... 10%? I think that's 10% everything. You were already getting 20% from something else. Okay, 10% to everything is... eh. Nice, but not, like, phenomenal. It doesn't boost your physical resistances. Well, Lux and Dark are also included in Element. I don't think you get those passively, so... Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, you're right. 110 to 90, okay. I am bad at using eyeball, it's fine. I'm stream braining slightly. Naturally weak to light and dark. Yeah. Alright. That's fine, we don't encounter light and dark that heavily. We will show up later, but it is only 10%, which, I mean, yeah, again, not great, but... considering the power of Shadow Mage, it's worth it. Alright. But for now, I would rather you have the raw stat bonuses, because Blood Wine. Alright, Words... Lumen, Hell, Giant... Meld is just too expensive. Alright. Oh, I forgot to heal. Whatever, I'll just pay the price, it's fine. Okay. Alright, so we have like a 10% chance to steal- whoop, wrong thing. Patinas from Cursed Dragons. That's good to pay attention to. Okay. Not need to smack the controller. I know that there is a very good sword coming our way soon-ish. So, Doc isn't hurting for a weapon, in the long term here. But I do need something in the short term. I also need a knife. Speed and skill. Oh, okay. That actually might be worth taking then. Cause yeah, what's the Taju got? Attack, skill, speed. Oh, it's got a little bit of everything. That's fine. Oh yeah, yeah. So the Taju is good. Alright. Doc. Yeah, you take the new sword. The Ethers. We're gonna get a better one later, but this is fine. Sell things. Items, sort. Okay, so. Let's see what we got. Tower, I don't need the parallels anymore. The tower. Rope. I don't need Jawl anymore. I'm keeping the bows around just in case. Because bows will be useful later. Thin and thick, fire and ice. Don't need the deeps. Half. Branch, composite. I don't need the Pardis anymore. Missile, maul, flat. Alright. Is that enough to buy a set of armor for myself? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, you have a pole. You have a magic. buy all the things quest. Yeah, we currently need a thing or two to fill out our inventory here. You're at 422. Yeah, your defenses are still better than mine. Alright. Here we are. Parallel. Just so I have some cash to interact with things. Worth nothing. I like how we can't sell, like, unboxed bullets. They're just not worth selling. Too insignificant in price to sell an individual bullet. Alright. Just restocking on a couple odds and ends while I'm here. Alright. Back to the dungeon. There's still a thing or two that we're missing over here, I think, so... I'm gonna just pop a repel real quick so I can poke my nose around. This fall, right? Whole area up there blocked for winter? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Using a lot more because there we go. Well, there it is. I thought it was further in the dungeon. I feel like an idiot. Blade of all seasons elements. Oh, it has less damage, actually. But it has skill bonus, which doesn't really matter to Doc. Okay. I remember it being not very useful in the dungeon itself, but I remember it being a good sword. Okay. Okay, well, I don't regret buying it then, because it's still fine. Alright. I got the thing that I wanted from this part of the dungeon. Yeah, consider the magic sword. Alright. Yes, that's our pathway backwards. Get up and over. Hell spray. I will take sprays. Sprays are good. Right, if I recall, Shadow Mage's ability is a magic attack. Starlit is a light-based physical attack that lowers enemies' accuracy. I think Samurai does the rest effect? I think they do. I think they, like, heal themselves a bit. You know, there's a way to check. Someone did something very convenient and put all the guide information together in one place. Yeah, Guardian doubles their defense and special defense. Samurai, here we are. What is your skill? Restores some HP and resets your stats. Okay. So that, like, unstances you, I guess. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. And here... What's over here? Probably a thing for a Haven Maker. Okay. We currently don't have. You have to be like 40 something for the next job bracket, so. E-polls. Right, because it's light and dark, it's not ideal for dealing with plants at the moment. But... You have Chudan. Wind Lash. Oh, boost by 75% then on the AoE then. It upgrades because it Alferez. It's even more... It's either 75 or 80, something like that. Still not quite enough. Okay. I think we need... Winter? Yeah, here we are. And then fall. Fall lets us cross here and get this loot over here. Yeah. Soon you'll have AoE light and dark spells. But for now... Oh, Loon's doing some damage. You just fire one of those off. Alright. So many goddamn ropers. Game ain't giving me any break with these guys. I mean, Stagger's doing some legwork for me. Right over here. 4 grand. I'll take that. Truth. A light shield. Special defense 101. Ah, finally starting to look like it's matching shell. It's just ice, earth, and dark damage. Hmm. Gosh, it's just all bad. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up giving myself shell when I find a better physical defense shield for tech. One that he can actually get modifier bonus from's. From's. That's the right word. From's. Actually, have I picked up any better comms? Not really. I kind of like the extra free defense from those. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you don't really need the Omni at this point. 'Cause I have better. Kinda don't, actually. I do have a toll too. I might take the toll too, but still getting a lot more numbers from the Omni. It does, but your defense is 50 points lower if I do that. Which you kind of need some of your physical defense right now. I am taking into consideration that you can still be destroyed by a physical attack. Twin branch. Alright. I will make you a guarantee. At some point, you will have at least 50% physical damage reduction. Eventually. I need fall. Here we go. An Omni 1. Get over here with winter. Do I have to turn all back on? Spike. Go. Nice thing about Samurai is that he has even more attack. Fall, I think. I still need fall over here. I've noticed that things are slightly more likely to attack you when you're using X defense. I don't know if it has aggro manip or not, though. Alright, stagger was fine. Alright. It's fine. Okay. Cross through the water. Yep, okay. I should have checked this out earlier and didn't. It's my fault. Foggy! A new knife, you say? But is it better than the Taju? No, but it can cause fog, I think. It's one of the only sources of fog. But it's also a pretty big hit to my stats, which... I don't know if that's worth the fog. Might be worth it in, like, one specific fight, but... yeah. Actually, blood tonic. Alright, stagger. Explode balloon, twin lash. Alright. Yeah, that is possible as well. Might also be stat-based, because I noticed that some enemies specifically will attack based on character stats. Alright, I'm gonna use a tonic, or a repel, just to kind of get back to where I was. Right. Or no, I need winter to get across there. I've more or less found everything I care to find in here. Oh, right, I can't actually get across there from winter. I have to go... Yeah, I gotta go dropping holes. Right. Oh, these are both one-way paths. Alright. I'm just using a couple of these to reorient myself. Forgetting if this opens anything. I don't think so. Yeah, that's just a pathway backward, which means I have to walk all the way back. Ugh. I am very functional and cool. Oh, I got this free tonic, I guess. I fucked up. I gotta go back. I'll go with like one more repel. Uh, oh, okay. Oh, right. I am dense. This is fine. Let me turn fall on. There we go. Having to remember things occasionally. Okay. Here. Am I being brain mush again? I'm being brain mush. Was it winter rain? No, because you can only slip through here. It's blocked off by the snow. Right. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just being a wee bit dense. It's fine. Not the first or last time it's happened. Dagger. Bloom. Stab. Good enough. Summer's where I want. As we cross over this way and then drop down around the back. You. Ooh, I don't like you. Go away. Oh, good. Someone's expressly good at murdering the flowers. Very good. I will take that. This is very important information. Yeah, we're starting to have classes that do numbers now. Alright, new blood tonic. Advance. Okay, cool. Right, that's blocked up. Oh, I see. There we go. Whoops. Spring, right? Yeah. There we go. Vari. I remember Vari being good. Not immediately for Samurai, of course, but I remember being good. Yari, I should say. Yeah, 187. We go the south ways, right? I need to go there. Be the bottom side of that. Can't access that from somewhere. Being dense again. This map kind of gets to my brain a little bit. Having to juggle effectively 4 versions of the same map. South side? Go across, yeah, over this way. I was going in the right direction earlier, and my brain's telling me I don't remember. Just using these to navigate at this point. Spring, southways. Right, up here. Over here. Okay, cool. There's only one way. Yeah, that's one way. Oh, I do remember, and I f***ed up again. I forgot about this. I remember this dungeon was a pain in the ass. Yeah. Just didn't remember at what point it started being particularly a pain in the ass. It's right here. Because I have to remember that one specific spot. Okay. Over... Nope, not there. It's the next one over. One day my brain will be decent at basic spatial awareness. Let's do one. Just try and move so long, right? In the correct position. Let's go over here. Alright, drop down. Maybe I have to be somewhere. That closes up in the fall. Maybe that opens up in the summer? Probably not. Nope. There's some kind of wraparound here that my brain is not accepting for some reason. Oh, I should stop chewing those up. That way is where the item is. Actually, you know what? I have attack, so I should just use Shade Fang at this point. It's not so bad once I open the back way up. Get my hands on the key. Because that opens up a shortcut that lets me just wrap around. Yeah, okay. Shade Fang's doing some damage. Down. Over. Oh, right. I think I see where I'm supposed to... Okay. Here. Here. Alright. Like... there. Ecuo, which is extremely good. Alright, yep, that was where I needed to be. Okay, there we go. Shortcut opened. I can stop being an idiot. I am free from the shackles of this map. Alright. Anyway, yeah, Ecuo is single target raise skill. So, alright. We have button to raise acumen. Alright. We've been tasked by Lady Alma to stop you in your tracks. Be gone. Alright, Ribbon, Sleep Mage, Heavy Blade, and Shield. Anyway, Sleep Mage might be a problem, so let's do a survey. Blood Tonic, to get everybody started. I'll go for an Advance, and an Alfair. Alright. Let's... Windlash, Alpinac. Defined, but defense lowered. Alright. Actually not. Flashbang the Ribbon. I think that's the right choice here. Ow. Yeah, see? Photon gun. Photon gun good. Alright. Fire Fang on the Heavy Blade. Rise. Okay. Stagger. Okay. Cool. There we go. All good. There we go. Plonk. You're strong. It's strange, though. We were told you'd be even stronger. Yeah, we were expecting to be swept away by your overwhelming power. I was told that everything here was so much more powerful than around Garm, but I haven't seen that. Or we were told otherwise. Well, whatever's going on, we clearly can't stop you. Let's go, guys. The gardens were in worse shape than I thought. Barely found a path through. Did I miss something? Forget it. The hangar should be up ahead. The Emperor's airship. With this, we can easily travel the world, looking for him all the while. The cockpit should be at the base of the cabin. Follow me. Won't budge. Figures. Multiple readings here aren't looking too great. I feel there's something we're missing, but I wish to investigate here a bit more. There has to be something to find around here. Alright. E-letter. E-letter. A letter left behind by the Emperor of Pargi. It's under a cipher, so you can't read it. Convenient. Oh, a letter. It's under a cipher, but it's a very simple one. Let's return to the House of Spring and decipher it there. The head of house that may find this. Do not fear my safety. By this time, I shall be in a secure location. If you wish to speak with me, travel to Bind, bearing this letter, and to look for the guards at the Pargy Castle. That's all. I can rest easy knowing the Emperor is safe, but one question has now been replaced by many. Go in our stead. Our place is here, not far outside of Pargy's borders. Alright. Alright, still won't give me the heavy archer, huh? Alright. Well, can't use the upboat yet. Well, let's go talk to the boss man about it. See what we can get. Alright, pike. Fair. Windlash. Alright, onward and upward to Bind. You know what, once we're done following up the Emperor, there's a thing I need to go... There's two things we need to go do. We head back to... Pargy. That letter, I'm sorry, please enter. A report on the Binding Mines. Gallery off Station 4 has revealed a staggering amount of aetheryte. At present rates of extraction, it will likely take a decade or more to fully exhaust. Go talk to him, let's poke around, see if there's That's locked off. This is a guest chamber. I don't think you're going to be staying here overnight anytime soon. Heads of House didn't know of the Emperor's location, much less his continued good health. I'm sure we sent a message soon after we got here. Maybe the seas being impassable stopped that being sent. Okay, people over here to talk to. Before he had to move here, the Emperor had started to grow an interest in a group of treasures. Can't remember what exactly they were, but all I remember is that I'd never heard of them before. Alright, actually, before... wait a 1 second before we go talk to the Emperor. Oh. I gotta wait a quick second here. Yep, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. Since the game is silent here, have some defenestrate to the heart while you wait. Alright, let's get ourselves in gear here. I welcome you to our court in exile. Please, tell me of the goings-on in Apargi. I wish to hear from one who's been there themselves. So, you encountered my ouster. I cannot ask you to lead me back to my throne. Putting explorers such as you in our political strife is unbecoming. But use my airship I can grant. However, even that would be a trial. Without the control spike I left in my chambers, the airship cannot get airborne, much less move. Accessing the private area of the castle requires a special key. One I failed to bring along upon my exile. Emperor, what of the passage to the Luminous Cavern? The passage has been sealed away since my youth. But all it takes to pass the seal is a shining mirror, correct? It has been a long time since I last made one, but I suppose you are correct. Turn to me with some aetheryte, and I shall craft you a shining mirror for you. And you are now free to leave my presence. Turn to me with some aetheryte, and I will make a mirror. Alright. Should be able to get aetheryte without too much trouble in bind. Well, last I checked it was easy enough to find. Maybe something's changed that. You know what I actually haven't done because I know that the mine exists? Yeah, I've never actually checked this place. With knowing that. Aetheryte, we have no open orders at the time being. Don't tell anyone, but you might be able to get some from the mines north of here. Operations have been suspended there, and I hear that they just left things in situ. Just be prepared for some resistance from what caused it to be abandoned. If you do go in the mines up north, remember you're on private property. I didn't send you there, okay? Okay. Why does Alma want to fix up that airship again? You can't have a vehicle be a trophy of yours if you can't drive it. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this cutscene before, because I've never gone to the mineral place, because I knew to just go to bind to go to the bind before. But I've never seen this cutscene before. I just knew I knew the mines were, so I just went there. Because that seemed like the obvious place to go. So yeah, I never went to the mineral place before. I just thought about it. I was like, why does this place exist if it doesn't do anything? And then I had a thought like, oh, maybe we should check here. Yeah, okay, this is literally new to me. Third playthrough, this is brand new. Alright. Even if piloting something full of air and fire ethers feels like a poor idea to me. I can't ever learn that this is what she was having us do instead of something useful. Oh, you again. We're headed north. If by some misfortune you're headed there too, try not to get in our way. Okay. Alright. That's the same stuff from before. Okay, so we have a couple things that I need to tend to. First of all, order our dock. Maybe? Actually, I've changed my mind. You seem suitably powerful enough to be worth passing this down to. If you wish to learn from me, follow me to the Binding Mines. Okay. Order. There we go. So. That's taken care of. And we have two more things that we need to do. Let's see. I remember. Alright. Let's go to Sun. I think of a string brand. I can't remember what the other thing was. No, it's a job-related thing. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be interesting when we get there. Right, shops. Need to go up to the caves, so... Up and to the right. I just noticed in the upper right of the map. I tend to forget even being kind of diagonal to these things just is kind of annoying as well. Oh well, free tonic. Alright, yeah. In the right direction. Alright, up, over here. Nope, nope. That did not wrap around the way I wanted it to. I have to remember dunge maps a little bit here. That was in the upper right of the map. Yeah, here we are. Yep, here we are. Found it. Yep, my health is adequate. I passed the check. So, let's go. Oh, another one. Pori finally sends troops worth my energy. May my judgment of you be true. So their assessment of you is that you have, 1,000 HP. Oh. That one opens too? Ow. There you go. Felled many Pori in this war. Even against you, I feel no need to stand and fight. Humor me. Yeah, they literally are sitting down and fighting us. Alright. Holder of sun. Holdout of sun. Alright. So... lower attack. I'm just double checking for my own brain pick. Shootdown was... slight booster attack, that's fine. Nothing to find, but... okay. Ow! Even the debuff counts for some fucking reason. Alright. Okay, you have Pitfall, but I'm not seeing the other one? Apparently Heavy Survey counts as goddamn Pitfall. Alright. Yeah, okay. Range. Still counts for Pitfall. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. I just forgot if they maintained Pitfall for the entire encounter or if that was a side thing. Because, yeah, this gives you Heavy Infantry, and Heavy Infantry is a special class that focuses on counters. Alright, so it basically means Tama is going to be our breadwinner here. So, you buff yourself. You rise. Alright. The blood tonic. Revenge means you just explodinated yourself, so... Okay. Rise. Okay. Defense. Okay. Okay. There you go. Not too bad. I just forgot that they maintained Pitfall, and that Pitfall also activates on the debuff part as well, so I just got double whammied. Alright. You say you're merely explorers. Bring the likes of you into this war. What's happened during my time here? Queen Oceanus would not approve of such words, but you seem worthier of this than I. Take it. Data for heavy infantry. Radio fell silent a while ago. I shudder to think of what happened in the world above. I've been in here for a while, huh? Alright. Exit. Data high, yeah. Alright. And there was one other thing that we need to do. We have the champion. What was the other one I needed to do? That one. Have that one on the back burner already. Right, that's what I need to go do. Okay. I have in fact suddenly remembered what I need to be doing. Okay. We have one more job to get. And then we'll go head over to the mines. What station's over here? We need to go to Ace. This one is also very important. I kind of basically don't really want to play the game without a Haven Maker. For multiple reasons, if I'm honest, but... you lose access to content if you don't have a Haven Maker. I've reduced this to one of our members in the caverns. Do you wish to see our headquarters? Yes. Follow me. Alright. Says I don't think you'd have any interest in it. Alright. Hey, welcome. I hear that you assisted in vanquishing a particularly powerful foe attracted to our works. I have also heard that you've been tasked with seeking out Garm. I wish to assist you, but our organization demands our entrants must first undergo a test. Haven. Alright, take this and head east from the plaza. A trial awaits you. Alright. New wearers of the Haven Maker name must undergo a singular trial. Prepare yourself before undergoing it. The area is off the... oh, the trial beyond here is a solitary one. What do you wish to undertake it in front and then talk to me again? Alright. I'd like Tama to take it, I think. I think Tama's the right choice here. Yeah. Alright. You're more capable than this. Alright. Although I could have brought Doc here for the free extra XP as well. But I think Tama here is good for this. Power of Moon and debuff means Tama is taking 1 damage per attack. Leaves us plenty of room to just go ham here. Alright, let's get you healed up and back to the main plaza. You've cleared the trial. In recognition, take this. Data Haven Maker. It takes a lot to become a true Haven Maker, but that doesn't mean you can't help with our duties. Alright. Okay. As a Haven Maker, you'll have the ability to set up logbooks and recovery points of your own. Wherever Garm is, we cannot follow. Whatever its customs be, they will likely not be as generous as ours. So, we have Haven Maker, and we have Champion on the log, and then Heavy Archer and Barrier Mage are jobs that we get automatically from the story. Well, we don't get Heavy Archer automatically, but we do have to wait for a certain point in the story to happen, so not much we can do there. Alright. Alright, how am I doing on 23? Okay. Yeah, so Tama's gonna be a little ahead of us in XP, although I probably really should have just brought Doc for that, but it's fine. We got to let Tama clown on something completely. Buffs and debuffs are very important, it turns out. I did forget it was Mantet, so that we might have actually had to redo that fight. With equipping Doc with a better shield for that fight, but otherwise. Alright. Get our hands on another one of those. And... so everyone's got a tier 4 armor of some flavor. Or, not tier 4, the next tier of armor. Ugh. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, I might pick up a Quattro at some point, but for now. Actually, there's kind of no point on bothering with that, because we're going to be in these classes for a while. Alright. Let's get Tech into better armor. There we go. Now you have a meaty defense. The best defense out of everybody. Actually, technically, Tama has a higher defensive stat than you do, but let's take that for now. Oh no, you need to go to bind. Brain mush, it's fine. Bot armor. We just, all according to plan, we stopped to go pick up some pants. Alright, let's go to bind. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I had no fear for you taking damage, because you have, like, 477 special defense. And if you were even taking damage, you can just debuff his special attack or physical attack into 0, and just take no damage, which is what happened. I was like, yeah, Tom was probably the best one to just clown on this fucker. Because I remember having a very easy time with it myself as Shadow Mage in my first playthrough. Alright. So, touch the obelisk. Alright. Binding Spine and Ether Jack. Elmold, Bear, Twin Lash. Go. This way, I guess if Tama gets bonked by something and we still win a fight, it won't be a big deal. Let's go over here. A repel and an exit. Alright. Alright, I think floor 2 is the one we're looking for right now. Alright, high ether levels ahead, entry without guards or repels is strictly forbidden. How is this so heavy? It's a hunk of metal, Mose. It's their tendency to be heavy. Very good line. Manta, from here on out, please take any question I put out as rhetorical. Speaking of which, what are they doing here? Looking for Aetheryte. This is most of what's left, so there's probably nothing for you here. Even the plans we have for here haven't amounted to much yet. So, good luck disrupting those. Mose. What? They're not good plans. We're going before you say everything else overly revealing. Alright. Oh, I didn't expect to see you again. There's a side room ahead that's just perfect for putting a logbook in. See you there. Cool. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's go. Bike shell. Alright. Heavy survey. Let's take Accuo here. Advance. Nothing to find. Alright. I'll go for that. that. Go for it. It's still an attack buff right now. It's fine. Oh, okay. Doc can just overpower it. That's fine. Don't mind the setup. Doc can just punch it through its defense completely. Alright, I'm headed off. I'll try to remember to put in a good word back at HQ. Bestiary. Engage in close combat at your own peril. Alright, Jobless developed a hard outer shell. Find a way around it or you'll be fighting it all day. Yeah, it's got squintillion defense, and we just lowered its defense to the point where I could just obliterate it in one hit. I did more than double its HP. It's also weak to just all elements, which probably is what did it. It's also weak to ice. So yeah, debuffs. They don't fuck around in the slightest. There's a reason we stuck with Hexer for as long as we did, and it wasn't just for the free poison. Alright, so we got a cool little like vertical train. Giving me like Dragon Quarter vibes. Minecarts, they're not moving anytime soon. Okay, so if I recall... Yeah, I see you've come. My challenge for you is simple. From the far side of this room, reach me. Okay. So you went straight at me. I despise philosophy, so I won't say much. Just take this. Data Pug List? What's this trash? This is a tier 2 class. We already had this. We got Puglist or Pugilist forever ago. Alright. This fight would be a lot easier if we had access to Alma's big skills, but they're coming in. It's gonna take time to get there. Oh, don't even need Twin Lash. Alright. Tama's true devastating magic abilities will be coming in eventually. They're down the line. Okay. So. Go. Alfoka. Alright, good stuff. Actually, when do you start? I should pay attention to that. Key items, class data, Shadow Mage. Yeah, that's what she gave us. Rude. Went out of the way to get it, and that's all we got, huh? Alright, Shadow Mage, here we are. Oh, well, actually, those are the next skills you get, are the cool ones. Alright, rad. Ugh. So, yeah, we'll get Al Soleil and Al Nulls. I have Nulls, right, I have Al Nulls, yeah. But with one L, you get the one with two L's. Right. Yeah, you get the one with 2 L's. 2 L's means more damage. Alright. That's stage 2. Stage 3, we can't really get anything on stage 4, if I recall. Special equipment to gather heads. Is that... No, stage 3 is the... Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything about stage 3. Alright. Alright. Here we go. You know what? Maybe we'll just have better job doing that. Let's see. Pike, and then... Yep, good enough. Alright, 4 then. Okay, so 3, we need to come back for 3 later, at some point. I don't remember which one of those was the one that mattered. Okay. Pike. Alan Fair. Winlish. Alright, let's go. Salt. Found salt in the mines. Blur. And sand. Alright. Just trying to keep everybody topped up. Good enough. Doc should be getting Geddon soon. Geo Crab Rock. More Crab Rock. I love Crab Rock. How does one not love Crab Rock? I think we want the special defense for this guy. Nope. Physical. Alright. Survey failed. Alright. Maintain the defense here. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, that's a good prize. Yeah, there's Jodan. That's what we want. Okay. Geo Crab Rock, very good. There's a thing over here. Lash. Alright, let's go. Alright, like there. Alright. Yeah. Oh, that bites. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. It's like, please stop stunning me. Stun hurts. Alright, let's go. Here. Hey, a box of bullets. Alright. Like. Ugh. That hurts. Okay. Okay, good enough. Oh, I got a topaz out of that. Alright. I will do the heal. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of my flexibility when I get tier 5. Alright, like... Alright. Hey, Bloodwing. This thing over here. Sand. More pocket sand. Just kind of keep go up. There we go. And Twin Lash just... I cannot sing its praises enough. It does kind of hurt that I can't tandem it with, Wide Shot, but... Because Wide Shot is very funny and good. Alright. Actually, there's a couple things I'm not sure how I'm gonna... There's one thing I'm not sure I'm gonna get around because, one of the gun attacks does some weird shenanigans where it, like, doesn't have a damage type, I think. So it gets around a lot of the weird, like, resistances and stuff in enemies. There's a good handful of enemies that have just, like, insanely high resistances. And that ability just gets around it, and it just costs you, like, one small bullet to use. It's effectively free. It's wild. Right. It's not generally a useful skill, but there's a couple situations where it isn't extremely practical to have. Alright, so there's our Aetheryte. Alright, I'm not really gonna bother going down to floor 5 because we'll need to go there later anyway. Alright, and we now have access to Jodan, which lets us do some shenanigans. Alright, I should pike after Jodan, because Jodan shifts stats first, and then go off supply after that. But, it's fine. Alright. Bolts, and then Ice Fang. Okay. Oh right, I forgot Jodan was so expensive to use. Alright. Here. Before we visit the Emperor, though. What am I doing on cash, anyway? Alright, stocking up again. Alright, let's go back to Station 1. May as well save. Yeah, I don't think we have time to do the next big dungeon. Okay. Hey, we can just slap these things at this point. Alright, let's go to bind. Hey lady, I got a problem with this pugilist class you gave me. I gave you the wrong class data. That was a lesson in perseverance, let's say. The ability to press on to the result that you want is important for a fighter. So with that, take this. Not at all, I forgot to give you the right one. Alright. CA, champion. Key items, class data. So, champion, for those who win from behind, deals more damage to tougher opponents. So, they're also incredibly fast. So they're high speed, high attack. And basically most of their abilities are, if an enemy has a higher stat than you in a category, that ability will deal damage, deal like double damage or something like that. Anti-Titan scales with health values, it's weird. I found it selectively useful, like, once. I recall foul play being okay. Honestly, most of the champion's abilities weren't really things I used much of. U-Crush is pretty good. Yeah, Anti-Titan is your comparing health values attack. U-Crush, I don't remember. There's something funny about U-Crush, and I don't remember what it is, other than it being good. Let's see, champion. Foul play, yeah, here we are. 0.75, plus 50% per ailment. Fog, poison, stun, and all individual stat debuffs count as separate ailments for foul play. So yeah, foul play actually gets some goddamn good use, especially if you're making use of debuffs. Foul play just gets even grosser if you just spam down all of the debuffs on an opponent. Yeah, U-Crush is 3.25 times attack. Crush damage. Okay. Crush damage being that it's a uncommon type that gets around a lot of heavily resistant enemies. So yeah, that one's generally practical. 3.25 is still less than the biggest standard melee attack, which is 3.25. Actually, I should check that while I'm here, because for my own convenience. Samurai. Yeah, for reference, Silver Fang, which is a similar attack, is 3. Silver Fang is 2.25, and then Black Fang is 3.25. Okay. I remember them being 3.5, which means Quad Slash is technically slightly stronger than those. Right? No. Right here. Does that mean Quad Slash is actually weaker? Quad Slash is actually slightly higher than those. Huh. I thought they were the same. Yeah, so Quad Edge is slightly stronger. Would have been better. Yeah, I could have stuck around with it, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Alright. So yeah, I only got a slightly weaker attack on Black Fang. Okay. And Silver Fang is slightly weaker than Tri-Slash. Okay. We get Black Fang naturally as part of our class at like level at our tier 5 class at level 1 for Doc. But yeah, Champion does stat shenanigans, kind of like Scholar, but more individually focused. Okay, so we have Champion data. Champion also does something unique. I've mentioned it before, but Champion has its own unique modifier, and it's one of the classes that does something special to itself. In that Champion, you might notice that it's bad with every weapon except claws, or it also has its own unique unarmed weapon as well. But it only applies while you're Champion and not when you move up to tier 5, which is kind of a shame, but I get it. Is that Champion, if you're playing with the modifier, even without it, I guess, but basically Champion automatically converts any weapon that you have to 400 base damage. And then it adds your attack it adds your like strength, your attack stat on top of that as well. So it goes up to like 600 or 700 total bonus damage, or like bonus numbers. And that applies to claws. But because the Champion can't equip any other weapons, it doesn't really work out very well. But if you play with the Oops All S rank equipment modifiers, you can do some very shenanigansy things. It makes using the catch very good, extremely good actually. And because that modifier also applies to scythes, you can have a scythe. There's a fancy scythe later that does some extreme shenanigans with that in particular. So that is something to keep in mind. But we won't be using a champion, so I have something slightly more interesting in mind. Okay. So we've done all that. Let's see. Oh, it was slightly roughed up. So yeah, we'll get the mirror and then probably wrap up for the night here. Alright. Ah, so you've returned. Unfortunately, it seems that my tools were also left in a pargy. No matter, I have a secret passage to Bind we can take. Follow me. An uneventful passage to Bind later. This'll do. You've received a mirror. That's a path through dark places. With that, your passage through the luminous mine should be possible. I shall be returning to the Imperial Retreat now. And for good measure, I've gone and marked the cave down on your map. It's on the little island next to a party. And don't worry about me. Even in my current state, I can probably take on anyone from Garm handily. Wish you luck on acquiring my airship. Emperor of Vipargi, I bear the treasures you have long sought after. Now is not the... I see you're already wearing one of the treasures. Please be quick about this. But of course, the first treasure I wish to present you is this. Great stone bowl. It's not even a forgery of the real thing, and you know it. Unless you have all 5 of the real treasures on my on hand, don't waste my time. Ah. Goodbye. Well, so much for our thief, who seems to be trying to get the 5 treasures for the Emperor. Alright. So, we need to go... here. Yeah, right here. Right on the side of... Right north of Pargy, there's a little island. Or... not really an island, but it's just an isolated peninsula. It's effectively an island. Yeah, our mysterious thief sure has, gets into a lot of shenanigans. Alright. So yeah, the only 2 jobs we were missing are basically story mandatory. Alright. So that's good progress on our end. And we have the magic mirror. Interesting that the mirror has its own key item icon. Because everything else just has the little, like, copyright K. Whereas the mirror has its own icon. Alright, so let's sort my inventory back up a little bit. Okay. So, let's wrap this up here for tonight. I know it's slightly early, but we definitely can't get through the Luminous Cavern with 10 minutes. That one's long enough. It has its own midway checkpoint in it. So. Yeah. So that's enough out of me. We should probably have game. We should probably have more Nier on Friday. I'm also going to be prepping something to shift from Nier into our more proper Pride Month stream that I have planned. And then once we're finished with that, we'll get back to more Nier, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's the plan. Schedule's gonna be slightly nebulous for the next couple streams, just because I might have to get some dentistry done, and I have to get that scheduled and set up. So not being able to talk would make it hard to stream. So we'll see. And I think I can only get it arranged on weekends because I have to get a ride, so, and all that. So that's the current situation. And yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and talking now. I'll hopefully see you guys Friday for some more Nier, and for the mystery stream thing that we'll be doing. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed more Fall Skies. I definitely am. I am very thrilled to have Twin Lash. Doc is putting out the numbers that I want to see. Tama's getting some shenanigans done with damage. All those debuffs. We're finally in tier 3. Everyone has reached to tier 3 proper, which feels pretty good. So, I'm pretty happy about that.